In the mystical plane of existence, words occur as spells, issuing directives that transcend the ordinary boundaries of time and space. From the ancient whispers of sages to the modern echoes of psychologists, the spiritual power of words, spoken, written, or thought, reverberates as an enchanting force shaping the walls of our reality and forging the path to our collective future. In the revered corridors of ancient wisdom, language was perceived as a powerful elixir, capable of transmuting the very essence of reality. The Vedas, ancient scriptures of India, spoke of the divine potency of Vak, the primal sound from which creation emanates. In the Rig Veda it is proclaimed, "In the beginning was Brahman, with whom was the Word, and the Word was truly the supreme Brahman." This profound insight echoes across diverse cultures. In Egyptian cosmology, Thoth, the god of wisdom, was hailed as the one who spoke the world into existence. The act of creation, in this sacred perspective, was an utterance, a celestial expression composed of divine words. In the esoteric traditions of Hermeticism, the principle of as above, so below suggests a cosmic resonance between the spoken word and the unfolding of universal laws. The Emerald Tablet, a foundational text of Hermeticism, declares, "That which is below corresponds to that which is above, and that which is above corresponds to that which is below, to accomplish the miracle of the one thing." These ancient teachings collectively impart the notion that words are not merely symbols for conveying meaning. They possess an alchemical quality, capable of transfiguring the very fabric of reality. Central to the spiritual traditions of the East is the understanding of mantras, sacred sounds or vibrational formulas, as vehicles of divine energy. The ancient seers believed that uttering these mantras with reverence and intent could align the practitioner with the cosmic harmonies, unlocking spiritual realms and influencing the unfolding of destiny. Consider the Gayatri Mantra from the Rig Veda, a revered hymn that seeks to invoke the divine light of the sun. Its recitation is not merely a linguistic exercise, but a sacred communion with cosmic forces, an act that transcends the boundaries of ordinary speech. Modern psychology, through the lens of neuroacoustics, looks into the impact of sound on the human brain. The resonance of certain sounds has been found to evoke specific emotional and physiological responses. The intersection between ancient mantras and contemporary scientific understanding suggests a shared recognition of the profound influence of sound on consciousness and well-being. In the ancient Egyptian tradition, the act of writing was considered a sacred endeavor. Hieroglyphs were not just symbols, but vessels of magical intent, carrying the essence of the words they represented. The inscription of spells and prayers on papyrus or temple walls was believed to invoke divine blessings and protection. The Chinese Taoist tradition similarly attributes mystical properties to the written word. Calligraphy, beyond being a form of artistic expression, is considered a spiritual practice. The strokes of the brush are seen as conduits for the flow of qi, the vital life force, infusing the characters with a resonance that extends beyond their visual representation. Modern psychology aligns with this ancient understanding through the concept of expressive writing. Research has shown that the act of writing about one's thoughts and emotions can have therapeutic effects, promoting emotional well-being and cognitive clarity. The written word, in both ancient mysticism and contemporary psychology, is thus a tool for transformation and self-discovery. In many cultures, the utterance of sacred words or prayers is accompanied by specific intonations, emphasizing the vibrational aspect of language. The Gregorian chants of the Christian tradition, for example, are designed to create a meditative atmosphere, invoking a sense of the sacred through the harmonious interplay of sound. The concept of seed syllables in Tibetan Buddhism encapsulates the idea that certain sounds encapsulate the essence of spiritual truths. The repetition of these syllables, such as the universally revered Om, is believed to create a resonance that harmonizes the practitioner with the cosmic energies. Modern cognitive psychology acknowledges the power of tone and intonation in communication. The same words, when spoken with different tones, can convey distinct meanings and elicit varied emotional responses. The enchanting quality of spoken language, with its nuanced melodies and rhythms, becomes a vessel for the transmission of intention and emotion. The ancient mystics knew the transformative power of words on consciousness, and modern neuroscience provides a compelling framework to understand this phenomenon. Neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to reorganize itself in response to experience, highlights the malleability of our neural pathways. When we engage in repetitive positive affirmations or mantras, we are, in essence, sculpting our neural landscape. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a prominent figure in the field of neuroscience and consciousness, explores how intentional thoughts and words can reshape the brain, developing new connections and pathways. The ancient sages, in their wisdom, may not have had access to the terminology of neuroscience, but their insights into the malleable nature of consciousness align seamlessly with contemporary understanding. In the mystical art of alchemy, the transmutation of base metals into gold symbolized the transformation of the human soul. Language in this esoteric tradition played a pivotal role as the philosopher's stone, the catalyst that facilitated inner metamorphosis. This alchemical perspective finds resonance in the realm of psycholinguistics, a branch of psychology exploring the interplay between language and cognition. The words we choose, both in our internal monologues and external expressions, shape our perception of reality. The concept of linguistic relativity, or the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, posits that the language we speak influences the way we think and perceive the world. Our reality, then, is not a static entity, but a fluid one fabricated with the blocks of our chosen words. The enchantment lies in our ability to consciously shape our reality, recognizing language not merely as a descriptor of reality, but as an active participant in its creation. Beyond the cognitive and neurological dimensions, words resonate deeply with our emotions, serving as conduits for the poetry of the soul. The great poets of history, from Rumi to Shakespeare, understood the transcendent power of language to evoke profound emotional landscapes. Modern psychology looks into the therapeutic potential of poetry and creative writing as tools for emotional expression and healing. The enchantment of language, in this context, lies in its ability to weave narratives that touch the heart and illuminate the inner recesses of the human experience. Consider the Japanese concept of mono no awari, which roughly translates to the beauty of transience. The exquisite melancholy evoked by this phrase captures the power of language to encapsulate complex emotions and nuances of existence. In the medley of words, we find not only a means of expression, but a vehicle for the sublime and the indescribable. The mystical meets the scientific in the area of quantum physics, where the observer effect and entanglement hint at a reality far stranger and more interconnected than our everyday perceptions suggest. The act of observation itself, as quantum physics postulates, influences the behavior of subatomic particles. This quantum field finds an intriguing parallel in the ancient mystical understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The notion that our words, thoughts, and intentions can influence the quantum field of possibilities speaks to the idea that we are active participants in the cosmic unfolding. Quantum entanglement, where particles become correlated and seemingly communicate instantaneously regardless of distance, offers an enchanting metaphor for the interconnected nature of words. The utterance of a word, the formulation of a thought, may have a ripple effect that transcends the boundaries of time and space, weaving an elaborate web of influence. At the heart of the enchanting power of words lies the principle of intention. Whether in the recitation of mantras, the crafting of affirmations, or the articulation of desires, intention acts as the guiding force that shapes the trajectory of our words. The ancient mystics understood this implicitly. In the Egyptian Book of the Dead, spells were not mere incantations, but expressions of the soul's intention in the afterlife journey. The clarity of intention, coupled with the resonance of words, was believed to navigate the soul through the cosmic realms. Modern psychology aligns with this ancient wisdom through the concept of conscious intention. The mindfulness movement, rooted in Eastern contemplative traditions, emphasizes the importance of intentional awareness in thoughts and language. When we speak or think with a clear and positive intention, we are, in essence, casting spells into the quantum fabric of reality. In the grand scheme of existence, human consciousness stands as a unique architect, co-creating reality through the medium of words. The convergence of ancient wisdom and modern insights paints a seamless picture of language as a dynamic force, shaping not only our individual destinies, but the destiny of the collective human experience. Our words, whether spoken, written, or thought, are imbued with the power to sculpt the contours of reality. The spells we cast, consciously or unconsciously, ripple through the cosmic dance, contributing to the ongoing creation of our shared narrative. As we traverse the web of our thoughts and give voice to our aspirations, we become stewards of language, guardians of an ancient and perennial wisdom. In our words, we find the keys to unlocking the mysteries of the soul and the cosmic rhythm. It is a responsibility and a gift, an enchantment woven into the very fabric of our being. As we draw the veil on this journey through the enchanting power of words, let the echoes of ancient wisdom and modern insights linger in your consciousness. Words, whether spoken, written, or thought, are the threads that weave the very fabric of our reality. From the sacred mantras of old to the neuroplastic dance of our minds, the resonance of language transcends time, shaping destinies and co-creating the planes of existence. As we navigate this cosmic dance, let us remember the alchemical nature of our words, recognizing them not only as vessels of meaning, but as spells that sculpt the very essence of our being. The mystical interplay of intention and language, echoed in ancient rituals and illuminated by the torch of modern psychology, reveals the profound impact our words have on shaping our individual paths and the collective destiny we share. In the grand scheme of reality, you are not a passive observer, but an active participant. Your thoughts, your words, they matter. They are the keystones that build the arches of your future and contribute to the collage of our shared human experience. As we part ways for now, I invite you to reflect on the enchantment of your own words. How will you wield this mystical power in your daily life? Share your thoughts, your insights, in the comments below. Let the conversation ripple through the quantum field, for in dialogue, we amplify the spellbinding nature of words. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button if this journey resonated with you, and ring the notification bell to stay tuned for more explorations into the depths of wisdom and consciousness. Your support fuels the magic of this channel, and we look forward to co-creating more enchanting journeys together. Until next time, may your words be spells of positivity and transformation. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic adventure.